Welcome back, everyone. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite household items. Doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. I just really think it's a great tool that you should all know about. And what I'm talking about is scissors. Hopefully they can cut the mustard. Now most scissors are steel. These are Fisker's titanium. So these are actually titanium. That's the same metal that they made guns out of and boats. The Titanic. And also I'm pretty sure this is what Wolverine has inside of his body. Scissors. I like to call them the multiplier. Because the cool thing about scissors is they're not as destructive as you might think, right? So when you think of scissors, you think cutting things up, right? But for me, I like to think about it as duplicating or multiplying, right? So I have one piece of paper. Man, you know what I could really use? A second piece of paper. Not a problem. So just the basic anatomy here. We have a handle. These are right-handed scissors, as you can tell by this is for these 3 fingers, and this one here is for your thumb. That's a thumb holder. This screw kind of keeps the 2 blades together. It's a lot like throwing 2 knives at each other. Could have a similar effect, but if you don't have 2 knives to throw, scissors are the next best thing. So basically what you're going to want to do, take your scissors in your hand and position. Your hand position might look different than mine. I've been using scissors a long time, so I've kind of developed kind of a cool freestyle. So take your paper, open up the blades, right? And you're going to want to just quickly squeeze your hand together, right? You can see that, you can hear it. And as you go all the way through, look at that. What do I have now? A booklet? Am I an author all of a sudden? And I could keep going ad nauseum. I could keep going until infinity. I could just keep cutting papers. Look at that. So I started out with 1 paper. Look how many I have now. I've got a full essay's worth of paper. And also the coolest thing about these is they get more and more compact, easier to hide. So if you're writing love notes or journals or secrets on a piece of paper, this is a really great way to kind of make them smaller. Scissors. Did you know you could use these for espionage and hide all your little secrets? Bet you didn't know that. We use 10% of our brains, but I also think that people only use 10% of the computing power of scissors. I love these things. They're really great for if you need to trim your nails. If your nails are too long, you can do that. I'm not going to. My nails are already pretty short. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful with them. Do not use these unless there's an adult around to see you, because you're gonna want to witness if you cut your finger off, because that's going to be hilarious. And hopefully, whoever's watching you will take a video of it. But yeah, be careful. You can cut your hair with this if you're not cautious. So anyway, scissors. From my house to from my dream, I hope you get, these are good scissors for you. Scissors. For when one thing isn't enough and you want 2 things, smaller things, cut it out.
Cut! What? Crap!